Welcome back, guys, to Oz Fury Gaming. Today you're with Alec and we're looking at the Vanguard Warden. This ship has some heavy firepower, some amazing armor and some superb shielding, as well as with its size of it classes as a heavy fighter. Now we're going to be looking at all aspects of the ship today, but to start off with we're going to look at the guns. So first things first is we have this S4 Gatling gun, which is Apocalypse Arms Revenant Ballistic Gatling gun. Has two ammo boxes, 800 rounds each at 28mm rounds. It's on an S5 gimbal mount, and it's just an amazing gun, guys. I love it, and you'll see that later on. Like, look at the side, the title here. It's amazing. So after that, we're going to look at the guns on the front nose here. These are an MVSA laser cannon by Bearing. That's how you pronounce the name. I'm not even sure. There's four of. Very good at long range shooting. Very gives a lot of broad aspects to the ship. So looking at here, the missiles, guys, there are 4 by S2 missiles standard. 4 of them are these Ignite 2 missiles, and then on the other side we have Dominator 2 missiles. They are very quick, very spot on, and like helps to when we see the gameplay later on that I'm fairly close to the targets, but even still I feel like these things do go quite quickly. So with that, guys, you can see on the top there's a turret. We'll go over the guns and that later when I get into the Arena Commander ship customization, because you can actually have a good look at the sizes and all that comes along with it. But just have a look at the size of this ship, guys. Like, it's massive, and it classes as a large fighter. Well, they're not wrong, eh? I really enjoy flying the ship. I enjoy the look of the ship. I feel like I'm never in trouble compared to flying like a medium fighter like a Hornet or a Sabre, where I feel like there's a bit of congestion with the ships. This thing just seems to have a lot of maneuverability and a lot of room to just take up all sorts of areas. So looking here, guys, here's our cabin area. That's a cockpit in the front, so that's a pilot seat. But before we hop into that, we'll have a look at the rest of the ship. So as we walk through here, this is our shower, toilet area. Yeah, it's just a bit of funniness. I don't really know. We have our gun rack there, and then we have what I imagine will be sleeping quarters eventually. I'm not sure. We can't do anything at the moment. And then over here we have an engineering station. So this is where you can basically have 3 people on the ship if you really wanted to have them to be doing different jobs. So this is our power triangle, so the shields, guns, and engines. So we'll close that down and have a quick look at the rest of it. So on the right here we have like a little kitchen area with some compartments. And then look at the height, guys. This ship just feels so spacious. Now here's our turret, so we'll hop into that. Now this thing is a little buggy. Watch this. Look in. Ooh, here it comes. Hop into it, nice and comfortable. And up we go. Now, one thing I do like about this turret, guys, is like we can't move it here in the hangar, but it is a full 360-degree turret, and because it's right up tight and on top, you can see everything. You can see what is happening, and you can get all around the ship. The only real disadvantage that the ship has, or weak spot, is that underneath it, there's nothing you can really do to protect yourself, but a lot of ships have that issue, but being such a large ship, I feel it's a major issue. So guys, we'll hop into the pilot seat here. Note too that we've got these compartments on each side, and there's 6 compartments, so I'm curious to know what's going on with that. So with that being said, guys, let's have a sit in the pilot seat and see what's available for us. So first thing I noticed is this ship feels very much like a bomber. Like with the Sabre review that I've done, I talked about how it felt very much like a fighter. Well, this thing to me feels like it is a bomber. It is something heavy, and it really just, the cockpit makes me feel that way. So looking at it, guys, on the top left hand there we have our ship's shields and hull integrity, followed by the actual shield readout below with the percentages of the shield, with our guns in the middle there showing us what's happening. Top right hand corner shows us our targets, and the bottom right hand shows us the power triangle between the engine, shields and throttle, and what's going on with that. Up on top here we have 40 flares in our repertoire, with 24 chafes ready to go as well. So that's very handy, very large amount of missile deflection and evasion available. And then we have just the standard power and fuel, or throttle and fuel for our ship. So with that being said, guys, I think it's time to hit the Arena Commander up. We'll have a look at the turret and see what guns it's got first, but we'll show you some gameplay and see how good this dogfighting ship is. Alright guys, welcome to the ship customization in Arena Commander. So looking at here, we can see our turrets. Now the turrets are running a set of SW16 BR2 Sawbuck repeaters. These guns don't have a great deal of range, but they do fairly well and they shoot fairly fast. They carry 2x200 round ammo boxes with 25mm round caliber bullets. Now, I don't know if this is the best gun setup for the turret. Maybe laser cannons might work better, but at the same time, you're probably just trying to get firepower moved around. So, with that being said, guys, let's get into Arena Commander.
Vandal
So guys, we're here in Vandal Swarm, just for a bit of difference. Usually I'm in Pirate Swarm. So let's see how we go. Alright, here's our first target, guys. Just lighten him up, lighten him up, lighten him up. Look at this Gatling gun go, just absolutely shreds. Alright guys, here we are with the laser cannons having a go. As you can see, I'm not very accurate with them, but they do a bit of damage. I'm quite impressed with them, really. And gone. Alright, here we are, guys, after this little buggies from distance. Like I said before, I feel like this ship's really good. I feel like it's got very versatile weaponry going on. And here comes a missile. Gotta love that. Alright, here we are. Bit of the laser cannon at range. Just, whoop, gotta dodge that asteroid. Here comes a missile. Nah, I think the missile goes your way first, son. Oh, I didn't get him. Alright, that's it, you're done. You are done. Shredded. You turn into Swiss cheese, mate. Thank you, and good night. Alright, after him again. Pew, 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 pew. All guns blazing. Light them up, boys. Light them up, light them up. Oh, whoa. Got him. Bit of fire there. As we can see, we've lost front shields, and we're still doing alright. So I do feel the ship's very maneuverable too for its size. Like, compared to the Comet or a Hornet, I still feel like it's got some maneuverability about it. Oh, look at that, gone. Bit of an assist action happening there. Oh, you want a piece too, mate? Well, you came to the wrong place, didn't you? Yeah, see ya. Alright, here we are. Got a hunter now, so something a bit more tricky, a little bit more challenging. And we run straight into him, because, why not? Nah. To be honest, guys, I didn't actually see him right there. I thought he was going to go faster. So, I'm pretty surprised that nothing actually went wrong there. Like, the ship didn't blow up or anything. Look at that, gone. Like previous ships that have flown, like the Hornet or something, as soon as you collide with another ship, you're gone, son. Alright, here we are. Come on, mate. Mr. Hunter. You're giving me the shits. You need to die now. Good. Alright, here we are. Come on, mate. Mr. Fool now. So as we can see, guys, the range on these laser cannons is pretty good. I'm very impressed with them. Here comes another missile up this guy's ass. And oh, you mate, I think you need a missile too. Actually, we'll hold it. Yeah, no, we will send it because he's going off to the right. And he's gone. Cleaned up like Donkey Kong. Alright. Here we go. And a bit of fire. Come on, stay. Yep, stay there. Stop being a little bitch. And you're gone. Thank you. So as you can see, guys, no damage to the ship whatsoever so far. Up to wave 9. Alright, here we are. Just lighten up this bloke. I love the sound of this gun. It's so just exhilarating, really. The ship itself is just so magnificent. I haven't actually bought the ship personally. I've just got it out on loan. But when I get some more money, or if I can buy it in game, I can tell you that this ship will be most definitely in my arsenal. Not up my arsenal, just in my arsenal. As if it sounds worse. Oh shit! Alright, pay more attention, please, Alec. Oh, where are you going, you slimy prick? Alright, so there he is. So as you can see, guys, it still maneuvers fairly well. Like a saber or something of a bit smaller size would have been able to keep up with the rotation of that scythe, but either way, we still keep it going. And yep, wave 10, and not a single issue with the ship still. It's such a brilliant looking ship as well, I might add. I just love it so much. If you guys haven't worked that out by now, where are these hostiles inbound? There's a 2 there. Where are they? Where are they? Alright, here they are. Mate, what's going on? What's going on? Come on. Mr. Alpha. Mr. Alpha. Mr. Hunter as well. What are you doing, bro? The guns on those Hornets too just make it sound so much more exhilarating with this gameplay. Just pew, 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 along with this my guns. It's just awesome. I love it. Alright, bit of distance here. Closing in on him though. just that wreckage there on the right, which is nice. So as you notice too, guys, the speed on the ship's only 140 at maximum without afterburners. Oh, mate, just a bit of a ram. Alright, here comes this other hunter. It's pretty stock standard sort of stuff really, isn't it? These guys just keep flying fairly slow. I'll just keep killing them. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at this ship again. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, that looks good, doesn't it? Just imagine that, just flying through space. People everywhere, just nailing them with this massive Gatling gun. It's a good sight. Very good sight. Alright, another hunter. There we go, he's done. I'd say he got hit before because his shields were pretty low. Oh, I managed to collide with all my shots one now. Alright, here we are. Got another bloke to take care of. Come here. Don't do that. Oh, you son of a bitch. Right. Come here, you slippery sausage. Did I say you could do that? No. That's right. Sit right there for me. Thank you. Oh, hang on. Who's doing that? Where's it coming from? Ah, right side. Okay. Ah, there you are, mate. What's going on? You made a very bad choice. I'm sorry, but good night. Alright. Alright guys, thanks for joining in. I hope you got something out of this review. I also want to let you know, besides the Warden, there are actually 3 other versions. There's the Hoplite, the Sentinel, and the Harbinger. All have different roles and all very useful as well. But personally, my favourite for what I'll be using it for is the Warden. So thanks for joining in guys, and I'll catch you in the verse.